Hi y'all, good morning. Thanks so much for clicking into this video. If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Lori, and I'm so glad to have you hang out for a few minutes this morning. Now, earlier this year, I came to the conclusion that I am a carry-on only traveler from now on. I spent way too long waiting for baggage and baggage claim and decided I don't want to do that anymore. So I made a video that I'll link here about my packing strategy and how I can travel for 2 weeks or more in a carry-on only. And let me just tell you, it works so well. I've used it several times over and over and over, and I am super happy with it. Now, after I did that video, I had a lot of people reach out to me, send me DMs, and ask me, Lori, hey, how do you choose the outfits that you're gonna take with you? And that caused me to give it a little bit of thought and realize, I don't choose outfits. I don't choose outfits at all. So what I do, and what I suggest you might consider doing as well, is don't choose outfits at all. Don't worry about choosing outfits. Choose pieces. And by pieces, what I mean is this. Choose tops, choose bottoms, make sure you're fully dressed, but don't choose pieces that go together only in one certain way. Now, I'm getting ready to take off on a road trip to go visit some family. I've been home for a few weeks and I've got that travel bug, so I need to get out and go somewhere. And so for this trip, I've decided I'm going with the whole coastal grandmother style that is all the rage right now. And let me tell you, like, it's been my thing. It's been my jam for, most of my whole life. I do live on the coast. I'm not a grandmother yet, but I am over 50, so, I think anybody can be a coastal grandma. If that style speaks to you, then go with it, right? But what I'm not gonna do is go out and shop for any pieces to fit my whole coastal grandmother aesthetic. I already have some of those pieces in my closet. So I'm going to show you now what pieces I'm choosing to take with me on my trip, how they're not outfits, but they all come together in outfits. Let's check them out. So the whole coastal grandmother aesthetic is based on natural fibers, high quality, but more than anything, comfortable. Pieces that you can use to mix and match and create a bunch of different outfits, and that is right up my alley. That is totally my jam. Now, my problem with this whole coastal grandmother aesthetic is that this whole style aesthetic was based on movies that were filmed on the beaches of the Northeast United States. And I don't live there. I don't live on the Northeast coast of the United States. I live on the Gulf Coast of the United States. And let me tell you, there's a huge difference between the Northeast beaches of the United States and the Gulf Coast beaches of the United States, because the Gulf Coast is much warmer. And what that means for me is that I needed to adapt this style aesthetic to fit the climate that I live in. So I've done just that. I've done that by choosing short sleeve linens. I wanted a really chunky knit sweater, but I wanted that sweater in short sleeves or sleeveless because, like I said, it's freaking hot. So I decided to make this sweater. It has a wide boat neck and it's sleeveless. It's still a good weight chunky knit, so I get that chunky knit look, but a super comfortable wear. And then of course this sweater is one of my favorite linen sweaters I've ever had. Worn it over and over and over. And I made this navy linen sweater as well. It's got a simple cowl neck. You can wear it off the shoulder, on the shoulder, however you wish. So it's got a couple of different looks to it, but that linen fiber makes it really comfortable and really breathable. I chose these linen joggers for my travel capsule because they are so comfortable to wear. I know a lot of people would not choose white linen pants to take with them on vacation. All of my family lives out of town. That's who I'm going to visit. So I do have access to a washer and dryer the whole time I'm there. So I'm not afraid to take the white linen pants. If I get them dirty, I'll just wash them. But it is going to be super hot. So I'm also taking these olive denim shorts. I'm taking this navy printed rayon skirt. Is rayon a natural fiber fabric or is it not? I have Googled this exact question a couple of different times, and I still can't decide. Like, some people say it is, some people say it's not. I like rayon because it's so lightweight and so comfortable to wear in this hot, humid climate that I live in. So it's a go for me, but if it's a no for you, then, don't take anything rayon. And then last but not least, I chose my navy capri pants. And I'll tell you right now, these look absolutely awful on a hanger. Like, I get it, they look absolutely awful on a hanger, but they are a great alternative to shorts. I have altered so that they hit me at just a certain spot on my leg that I feel like doesn't cut me off and doesn't make me look short and stumpy. They're super breathable, and that makes them super comfortable. So they are a fantastic alternative to shorts for me. So that's it. This is my coastal grandmother capsule wardrobe that I'll be taking with me on my road trip even further south down the coast from where I live now. The two pairs of shoes I'll be taking are my very neutral flats. I wore these all over Thailand. I wear them all the time. These are like my just everyday running out of the house, slip on a sandal. It's a great go-to. The other shoe I'll be taking is very similar in a lot of ways. Like, it serves a lot of the same purposes. It only has one main difference. Like, it's very neutral in tone. It's tan, it's slip-on, it's super comfortable, but it does have a bit of a heel. Because when I am wearing some of those longer pieces, like a longer skirt, I feel like I look a little stumpy in a flat shoe, and so I just want just a little bit of a heel. So those are the only two pairs of shoes I'll be taking with me on this trip. I'll be carrying my Fry leather bag. It just goes with everything. It's super durable, super easy to carry, and I added a little bling to it because I just like a little bling. And I'll also be taking my roll-up visor hat. If you saw any of the videos when I was in Thailand, you probably remember this hat. Like, I wore it almost every day in Thailand. Where I'm traveling to is also on the coast, so we may very well be going to the beach. So I need this to cover up this, so I don't get sunburned on the beach. And given that we probably will be visiting the beach, in fact, you know, I know I'm gonna be visiting the beach. I'm taking this straw tote and of course my Turkish towel that I travel with. I never leave home without a Turkish towel. So those are all the pieces for my coastal grandmother capsule. Let me show you the outfits and how it comes together. Now, one tip I will give you for white linen pants, whether they're joggers or any type of white linen pants, I always size up in white linen because, you know, I'll share a lot of my life and a whole lot of stuff on YouTube, but there's just some things I don't want to share with the world. So I always size up in white linen bottoms. Anyway, something you might want to consider. Maybe not, you do you. So there you have it, and you can see that I did not even try on all the possible combinations, which means there is so much mileage I can get out of this small collection of clothing, out of this little bitty capsule collection of clothing in my coastal grandmother aesthetic that is appropriate for my climate because it's hot. Now, one thing I did not share with y'all that I need to share with y'all is that as I'm going through and I'm trying out these outfits, as I pull any accessories that I want to make sure I take with me, I store them in this little accessories case, and that just helps me to make certain that I have everything I want and need to put my outfits together in as many different ways as I might want or need to with me when I travel. Now, I've got, obviously, you've been in my closet, you know, I've got a lot of stuff in my closet. I want to make sure I have the essential things with me when I travel, so I love this little case. You could store jewelry or accessories, all kinds of different things in there so that you can put the outfits together you want to put together. And we all know accessories do have a huge impact on our outfit. If you'd like to see a video about how you can change the complete look of an outfit with just accessories, let me know. I'd be happy to make that video. That's something I love to do. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It was great to see you. I hope you do want to hit subscribe and hang out from time to time, but if not, no worries. Know this, you have an open invitation to come back and hang out anytime you like. So until I see you in the next video, bye y'all.